What is going on, everyone, and welcome to another episode of ToyShopFab. And on this video, we're going to surprise Seth by putting an exhaust system on his 2002 Ford Mustang GT. Yep, that's right. We're going to surprise the little guy by putting an exhaust system on his car. Now, he has no idea that I am even doing this. He is out of town visiting grandparents, and I figure, you know what? I'm going to surprise the kid. He helps me out a lot, and he knows how to put up with me very, very well. So I figured, you know what? That in itself needs a reward. So, a little about this car. He saved up his money. He bought this. He really likes this body style of Mustang. He bought, of course, this quarter panel has been smashed. We've spent a little bit of time off camera, stuff, 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there. All of this was actually pushed in. We managed to pull a lot of it out. Showed him, he worked with me. Sprayed a little red spray paint on there, so you know, from 35 to 40 feet away, can't really tell, right? It just might look like it's a little dirty. Still got to do some work on the wheel well down here where this little scoop is, but for the most part, we've pulled a lot of it out. So, but like I said, he loves this car, and it is 100% bone stock. Thing's got 122,000 miles on it, and well, let's fire it up, right? Let's hear this thing purr. I don't know if the mic's even gonna pick this up. And I can guarantee you there is not a single crowd that would ever hear this thing coming. So we're gonna fix that. All right, so a little riff, like kind of like a before sound. Okay. A little quiet. So we're gonna surprise him. I'm gonna get this up in the shop. We'll get it up on jack stands, get it as high off the ground as possible, so I can get take a look at what he's got, see what I have floating around up there. Hopefully have this done and on the ground and back where he's parked it. That way I can kind of hopefully get, you know, see the look on his face. So, but let's get this thing up the shop. Let's get it off the ground. All right, we got the car up here. We got it in the air. We got the back end all jacked up, sitting on jack stands. And I went digging through my stuff, and I have these guys right here. These are some, you know, they're cheapies. They're still 2 chambers, but they, if I remember correctly, they sound really, really good. Now, I will have to cut this off so we can turn it down. Otherwise, this guy is just going to be blowing hot exhaust air right at the tire. So we're going to cut this off, give it a little turn down. We're going to get rid of the tailpipes for right now. And let's get underneath here. I'll show you the mufflers he's got. Like I said, this thing is bone stock. So, still has the stock silencers on there. You can see what we're going to do is I'm going to go right there where those flanges are at. I'll go ahead and unbolt them from there. We're going to cut the pipe from the mufflers as close as we can. And I believe those will rotate in those flanges, which is good because these stock mufflers here, you can see they're an offset inlet. And the mufflers that I have here, they're center. So, I'm hoping that I have enough turn and rotation in those pipes up there where I can help. You know, I might have to offset the muffler a little bit too, which is another reason why we're going to cut these off so we can turn them. But, so I'm going to go ahead and grab the Sawzall, climb up underneath this thing, cut them from the mufflers, and then we'll unbolt that from our factory H-pipe and clean everything up. We'll get all this stuff set back into place and well, see if we can mock something up. So, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get those cut off. I'll be right back, and we'll get to mocking these up. All right, factory silencers are cut off. We got them outside the car. I've got them sitting next to our replacement mufflers here. You can see there is a little bit of difference. Our factory ones here, they have an offset inlet with an offset outlet. So we're gonna do a little bit of, we're gonna have to move some things around, you know, to get it to work. Our new mufflers here are new. Our center in, center out. Now the way these stock mufflers work, or these factory mufflers work, is the exhaust comes in from this side right here. It comes down, makes a little turn, comes down, makes another little turn, comes out through this guy right here. And there's a bunch of packing material in there, stuff to help silence or muffle the sound. And of course these guys here, they come in through a little chamber or a wall right here. It's got a little opening that comes through, hits a V-style baffle, gets directed around. That baffle comes back through the center and out of our muffler there. As a matter of fact, we'll come over to this guy. If you want to look in there, if we can see, you can kind of see there's the little first wall that it gets directed through, and it goes into the tip of our baffle right there. It gets directed around back through another baffle right here, or another opening, which shoots out the exhaust. No packing, just a couple baffles to help direct our exhaust flow, which gives it that sound. So, but now that we've got the factory mufflers off this car, like I've said before, it is against the law to not start a vehicle when your mufflers have been cut off. So we're gonna see what this Mustang sounds like. We still have the factory cats on it. Okay, it's not open header. It's still gonna be maybe a little muffled, but you have to do it. So we got a sound of it with the factory mufflers. Now let's hear what it sounds like with no mufflers. And then, well, let's see, right? Truthfully, it has the cats, and this thing does not sound that bad. Those cats are actually muffling the car pretty darn well. It's not too obnoxious. I can still hear myself think, so let me ponder this for a minute. And this is why it's against the law, right? You have to fire a car up. Who knows? You might even like the way it sounds. So let me ponder this for a minute, you know, and see what I come up with. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. And I came up with a plan, all right? We are keeping the tailpipes. Tailpipes are staying. I'm no longer taking them out. The muffler idea, we're getting rid of that. No mufflers, okay? And this is what I came up with. We're gonna make ourselves a muffler delete, and I'm gonna do so using this 2 1/4 180 bend here, or U-bend, that I have sitting up with a pile of exhaust parts from previous projects that we've had. This was actually from an exhaust kit we used to build my son's exhaust on his Ford Ranger. But we're gonna take this guy, we're gonna put 3/4 inch tape right here in the center. We're gonna cut it, get rid of the 3/4 of an inch to get 3/4 of an inch, so we can take this piece, flip it 180, make a little S-bend out of it, weld it back together 3/4 of an inch shorter, and it will line up perfectly from inlet to outlet of our factory mufflers. And when we get it all welded up and in place, this guy here will go over, slips over the factory pipe coming from our H pipe, and this guy fits perfectly over our tailpipe, and it will end up looking something like that guy right there. As you can see, it comes in, fits all our factory pipe exactly where it was left. All of our factory hangers are still in place, and like it mimics our muffler. So it's basically a muffler delete, and I think you can get these off of Amazon for like 10 bucks a piece. So imagine you get yourself, we're gonna get this one cut, we're gonna get it flipped around, get it installed in place of our factory muffler, hear what this car sounds like out the tailpipes, and who knows, it might be absolutely amazing for 20 bucks, right? A nice little free-flowing exhaust upgrade. I think Seth's really gonna dig. But oh, go ahead and get you guys in a stand. We'll get on this, start getting it cut. We'll weld this thing all back together, get it installed in this car, and I'll be right back. And we're both gonna hear what it sounds like at the tailpipe. So here we go. Alright, muffler deletes are made. We got them welded in place, and I went ahead and just sprayed where I welded with some of that silver barbecue paint. It's not going to last forever, but it might, you know, it'll hold on for a little while. The pipe we use, I believe, is mild steel or aluminized. So it's got a coating on it. It kind of helps it be rust resistant, but it's not going to be 100% rust free. So, and where I welded it, I figured I'd protect a little bit more. I just used some of this, I don't know, it's around here somewhere. It's kind of header paint, not barbecue paint. It is the stuff you get at the VHT. Got it at O'Reilly's, it's silver. So it's gonna protect it that little bit. So now that we got our muffler deletes installed on the car, go ahead and get my welder turned off, hop inside, and let's hear this thing roar together for the first time, right? All right, let's hear it. Now, I'm kind of excited. It sounded pretty decent with it just cut off, but now that we have the tailpipes installed and it goes out the back, let's hear it. Here we go. Oh yeah, she's definitely got a little more of a sound to it. A little rev in there, just a little one. Oh yeah, much better. I'm actually very glad that I decided to just make muffler deletes. It sounds pretty good. Remember, this is a bone stock Mustang, so all we did now is just pull the mufflers out. Let's go back here. Oh, just sounds so much better. All right, I'm gonna get this thing on the ground. We'll get it pulled out of the shop. Take it for a quick little rip up and down the street, just kind of hear what it sounds while it's driving, and then we're gonna park it. Wait for Seth to get home, right? I want to see the look on his face. So hopefully we'll catch him. Hopefully he doesn't come home and just jump straight in his car. I really want to see his reactions to what we've done here. So let me get it on the ground. Let's take it for a little rip. All right, car is on the ground. We're headed out to the street. Gonna make a couple of runs with it just to see how it sounds. So far, it's not overpowering inside the car. You can still hear yourself think, which is nice. I want everybody outside the car to hear it, right? Not so much me or my son, although my son might appreciate hearing it a little more in the car. But for me, oh yeah, it's telling me I need to put my seatbelt on. I'll go ahead and do that right now, and let's go see how this thing sounds. Right. Get this guy on so he quits beeping at me, screaming. I got it. All right, here we go. what it sounds like. You can hear it building the RPMs. Every kid's dream, right? Have a loud car. Wants people to know he's coming. So I think he's going to be really, really happy with this. I'm going to go ahead and try to put it back exactly where he had it. Put the keys where he had it and everything. And like I said, hopefully I can catch him when he comes home. Hopefully he doesn't just come home and, like I said, and jump straight in the car and go to the gym, because that's what he likes to do. I want to be there with him. So maybe I can con him into doing like an auto parts store run or something. But, oh yeah. Yeah, it sounds much, much better. And I'm real excited to see the look on his face when he gets his car back. Like I said, he has no idea that I'm doing this. I figured I'd surprise the kid, mainly because he puts up with me very well. So let's get this thing parked, and I'll be right back, hopefully, so we can get a reaction from him, right? So, all right, look who's back.
Hello.
Oh yeah, guy came back late last night, and first thing I said to him was, I gotta go to the auto parts store, and I need you to take me. So, here we go. But it's nice. It's cool. It's cool to have this guy back. Is it even going to start?
I don't know, probably. That sounds way different. What did you do to my car?
Oh! Give her a rev. Give her a rev, bud.
Dude.
Yeah.
Ooh.
How do you like that?
I like that too. A lot.
Look at that. Now that was a genuine.
Yeah.
I figured the kid would like it. That's awesome. All right, well, we guys still need to go to the auto parts store, but now you get to hear this thing run.
Yeah, it must be my birthday or something.
It is not your birthday. I actually did it because I figured you've been wanting to do it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you put up with me pretty good, so figured it is a kind of a little reward.
Right on, lady.
We are back, and I gotta tell you that I think this kid loves it. What do you think, bud?
I love it so much better.
It does actually sound really, really good, and that's why that's why I say it is always against the law, right? If you cut mufflers off anything, you better start it, because who knows? You might like the way it sounds, and I sure am glad that we fired that thing up after cutting the factory mufflers off it. Getting to hear what it sounds like, and it doesn't sound bad. It's not obnoxiously loud. You got a nice little rumble to it now, especially when you stomp the pedal to the floor, pulling a hill with a little bit of a load on the car. It makes that thing sound so much more aggressive. I know that's what he's been wanting to do for a while, and I figured since he was gone, and we had some time, figured surprise the kid, right? I wanted to see the look on his face when he got home, and he's been contemplating. He's been trying to figure out why, Dad? Why do I gotta go to the freaking auto parts store first thing in the morning? Okay. Well, now he knows. So, but I'm glad he likes it, and it was something quick and easy. And if he decides, we can always throw these things back on because I didn't hack them up. But who really wants to put those back on, right? We'll pick something different. But if he wanted to, choice is his. But anyways, you guys. I gotta get cleaned up, get ready for my next my next little video. But thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad that kid liked what we did to his car. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Appreciate all your guys' support. Thank you for watching, and
I'll catch you on the next one.
see you later, guys.